Hey everybody, welcome back to Dad I'm Gaming. This is going to be episode 12, so 1 2. Our last video we tried unsuccessfully with this lovely Nixie to get to Dracula. I think that's the new challenge. We're just trying to get to Dracula. We sold all of our gear, which we're going to do with the next character as well, to give it a shot. So, this was the second character that got voted in, which is Skada. So we're going to do two things, which we learned last time. First, we're going to take off all of Skada's gear. Pop, 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 pop. Nope, can't do it. Okay. So, from what I understand, I have been told that Skada is one of the most, or if not the strongest melee character in the game. Her attack hits a very large... Let's double check, make sure we're on the hardest difficulty. Okay, we are. Her attack hits a very large area, as you're going to see here in a second. Which kind of changes it out. Nixie's attack was not so strong. Oh, wow, that is pretty large. So let's take it in. She's got almost like a 180 degree. Wow, look at that. It's like a 180 degree angle. All right. So we're gonna give it a shot, see what happens. As we did with Nixie, we're gonna try not to do the gem high build, of course. Crap. Let's do sickles. Just because, you know, we've kind of proven the gem high build, like, it doesn't matter what character you're doing, the gem high build is just, it's so strong. It's just, you know, like a core fundamental group of skills that are just so powerful. I can see what they were talking about, though, right? I have to take something here, so I'm just going to take Warp Strike, because at this point, those other abilities were garbage. And as we're learning at this highest difficulty, levels are king. We don't have a lot of access to higher tier abilities like Master Rank, Expert Rank, which has a pretty big effect. We saw that Master, or not even Master Rank, I believe it was Expert Rank, which is purple. A level 1 purple rank is equivalent to a level 3 adept, which is the lowest rank, which is the gray. So that's big time when it comes to leveling up. You know, one level being worth 3 is pretty massive. How do I want to play this? Chains of War is good, but I feel like her attack range is so large. Let's try Blades. Let's just throw a bunch of stuff out and see what happens. So the first group of games we're going to do about 30-45 minutes depending on how successful we are with Skada, which at the moment looks like we're going to be about as successful as we are with all the other characters. You're so slow. They do so much damage. It's rough. It is rough. But she is much stronger. If I had gotten a different skill set, I really didn't want to take Gem Strike on that one. But let's give it a shot. So like I said, we're not going to buy anything. If we unlock an ability, we will equip it though. So, our aim is to do that. To get to an ability. So her attack is actually really slow compared to Nixie. Nixie was swinging those daggers like mad, but Nixie was not doing good damage. Nixie was pretty weak in that department, so I'm thinking that might be the trade-off. I have a much stronger attack and a much wider area, but I'd have... Lady Justice. Listen, I'm trying to... Oh, we can alter it out. Yes. Flare it is. So we have the much lighter area to attack. So we're, you know, attacking slower. That's not, it's a wider swing. Who would have thought, you know, they would have put that kind of forethought into the game? I wouldn't mind getting Rampage or getting into War Strike. I feel like War Strike would be really beneficial. Oh, we unlocked one. I don't think you guys are seeing. I don't think you're seeing those. So what we're gonna do real fast is hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna hide this one so that you guys are seeing main monitor. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to this. I want you to be able to see the achievements when they pop up, not just me talking about them. All right, we're gonna take Blight. Oh wow, that Flare might actually be pretty big time. I'm sure with the knight, I can't remember his name right now. He's the first character you get. He has the most armor. Come on, guys. Soul Stealers. There isn't like a massive skill set or a massive group of abilities. So there's going to be a lot of overlap, and I'm sure there isn't there isn't a plethora of builds out there for you to really kind of play test around. But I do want there to be a little bit of variety. I'm sure you guys aren't going to enjoy watching me do gem high every single time I play. So that's why, even though I don't necessarily have to, I'm trying to make it a little bit more engaging and fun for you. Breath of Fire was doing work. I think the difference between Breath of Fire for Nixie, though, and Breath of Fire here is Breath of Fire for Nixie was triggering non-stop because she was attacking so fast. I was getting almost double the attacks that I am with this character. I feel like she's got a little bit of a stagger built into her attack, though. Are you guys noticing that, too? It does feel like that guy was getting bodied just by my normal basic attack. Okay. I need to hit an attack soon. I might just have to take the next one that's available. I'd really, really like to hit into war or something, but it feels like I'm leaving money on the ground. There's so many gems anywhere. Ooh. Ooh. How do we do? Again, I wish I could see what my normal dash does right now so that I can see if this was like a huge upgrade or if I'm just adding the ability onto it. But we're gonna take that because I am in Mort's tree, so in death I could potentially get that life leech. Oh, there we go. What is this? Yeah. Plus summoning. That's, well, I'm in death. Maybe I go full Skelly build. Alright, we are not in a good spot for this. But we made it to the slimes with no gear. I believe I did that once or twice with Nixie. Oh, this is so dangerous. Okay, so there's lifelink. I'm going to take it. It does not heal for a lot, but it heals for more than I was healing. Oh, a sword. Can I equip it? I can. Plus damage. Who? No one's mad at plus damage. Path of Frost might not be bad, but... I'm leeching about 1 life per dodge, and then losing that much life when I run into abilities because I'm bad at the game. Alright. Man, we are in just pure survival mode right now, if you haven't been able to tell. My objective is to get as much life as I can, but I'm apparently just going to continuously run into these things. Hold on, I need to fix my chair. My little foot lever came out, and it's bothering me. Okay. Let's readjust. Am I cursing anyone? Yeah. Not a lot, but if I get any kind of damage increase at this point. Oh, that was big. Hey, Mort. Serendipity. do I want to be luckier? No, I want to summon new abilities. I mean, that thing is still alive. I can't get to it. It's... There we go. There we go. Okay, we are gaming now. Let's keep going. Oh man, there's another one. I do not like these little... Whatever these things are, I'm not digging. Oh my god, I'm into Barons already. This is just... Yeah. Alright, so where did my damage come from? Let's check it out. Do a breakdown, see what's working for this character, what's not. Flare, as predicted, it's just always hot garbage. I bet you my cookie, but I need emotional support right now, so this cookie's going in my mouth. Excuse me. Chocolate chip cookies make bad builds go better. It should say that on the back of a Chips Ahoy package. Emergency, bad talent, or bad gamer relief. Okay, I can't be mad at Ravens. It was literally the last ability I took. But Flare, I had forever. Did nothing. Blight? Which one is Blight? I don't remember what Blight is. Oh, yeah. It just feels like there's certain abilities that just aren't. Even if I was in a really good position, they don't feel good, no matter what I'm doing. You know, and that's one of those things where as a game creator, you want all your abilities to feel good or nice or cool. It does feel like there's a little bit of tunnel vision. Okay, so I can apply random statuses. Okay. So you can get to level 100. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, literally, I don't think I've ever gotten above. Let's get some movement speed, though. Movement speed's always good. It helps with a lot of the characters. It helps with a lot of the fighting. So Scotty wears Scotty. That is Scotty, right? Oh yeah. Medium armor. So it's a melee class, kind of akin to a berserker, a ranger. You know, they don't wear heavy armor or plate armor. They're more damage focused and damage oriented. They have more survivability than a caster. So we're going to see if perhaps I can get super, super, super fast. All right, we're getting out of this. Frost has been failing me, and we instantly go into an even worse opportunity. Crap. Let's go Celestial Wings. Be immune for a little bit. Increases our cooldown. Ooh, the rogue. I think we all know what needs to get taken here. I'm sure there's some stupid build out there that's like, oh, max sprint so you can sprint a million times for damage. Oh, man. This is... Get him! Pop, pop, pop. So that's the fun thing about like a roguelite, right? Which is why I really like them, is the compounding of abilities, equipment, gear. I mean, just a little attack speed feels monumental on this character because she already attacks so slow. So it's it's just like very incremental, but massively incremental compared to a class that has a ton of extra attack speed. So barrier actually plays a really big part. Monster with barrier cannot be stunned, but they can be frozen. So that stagger you're seeing won't happen on this guy until his shield falls off right now. So see how I'm staggering him now? Ooh. just keeps throwing me into winter. Yeah, I mean, take more damage. I like it. Hey, look, Lady Justice, my favorite. We're going for survivability. Clearly something that desperately is needed. So every 3 levels I'm going to get a little bit faster. So let's see if we can get to a point where that feels like it's actually beneficial. If my attack speed got faster every 3 levels, I think that would be pretty massive. I feel extremely weak right now. And I not only feel extremely weak, you can probably tell I am extremely weak. And we're going into slimes, which is not a good place to be. So let's hope Frost Ring really carries, because if it doesn't, we are 100% getting bodied. Yeah. I can't kill him fast enough. Look at this wave right here. Oh my god. This is not good. The active slimes are pushing past the frozen slimes. Oh, this is so dangerous. I have never had this many slimes alive after a wave. Jeez. Yeah, we're taking gem high. I don't know what else to do right now. This is so bad. Look at this. Tap, 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 tap. I do no damage. I cannot kill anything. This is insane. We are almost a full minute. I'm not even touching my keyboard, and there's so many monsters spawned. I cannot kill them fast enough. It's just they're pushing me out of the way. Yeah, I guess thaw. I'm gonna have 8,000 immobilized enemies. I still have a slime alive. Can you believe that? That is so gnarly. I'm afraid to move because I want to go find shrines, but if I'm leaving all my experience on the ground because I don't have enough draw. Alright, we're gonna do something really risky here. But we're gonna keep running and I'm not one-shotting anything. But I don't know if I can lose 22 max life. We will say this. That did nothing. Compared to Nixie, with no gear, I have survived so much stuff that Nixie would have just died to. So there's a big difference in this character compared to Nixie. Because Nixie was like dying in 2 or 3 hits. I want gold. You know, as bad as that movie is, I'm going to go on a little tangent here while I'm getting bodied. Goldmember is by no means the best Austin Power movie, but it's definitely better than people give it credit for. Whenever an enemy starts attacking, there's an extremely low chance. Yeah, pass. Let's pray! Ugh. Imagine if we put the challenge mode. So this was the original plan. They wanted to do the random challenge skill mode on top of me doing a character that I've never played before at max difficulty. I just want to point out, I have not seen... I took it, didn't I? Yeah, I have not seen a single status effect hit any of these monsters or any of these things. Execution for a chance at more XP. Maybe I'm blind, but I'm not. If it's happening, I'm not seeing it. You prefer summer. Hi, Summer. Okay, we know Breath of Fire does work. So there's 2 characters that use light gear, 2 characters that use heavy gear, and then 1 character that uses medium gear. Guess which character only uses... Ugh. God. I'll tell you what ability it wasn't going to be. Summon skeletons. I'm so bad at this right now. I think this is where I'm going to differ from other YouTubers. I'm not going to cut out this really bad gameplay. It's going to be Operation Scufftown. Population me. There's no reason to hide. Trial and error. You don't get better without seeing the mistakes or the failure. They're seeing through the mistakes of your failure. That's how you learn, right? You learn through struggle and strife. At least that's my opinion. I think some people probably will disagree with that. But the road to success is a path paved with 1,000 failures, I think is one way I've heard it. Put me anywhere else. Oh my god. It's... Ah! Yeah, so I was saying, the road to success is a path of many steps on the bricks of failure. It's said so many different ways, but the majority of the ways, there's a famous, it's Edison, or I believe it's Edison. And the quote is something like, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I learned 999 ways how to not make a light bulb." Oh, force. Thank you. All right, maybe this will go a little bit better. And at this point, who knows if any of these people actually said these things or even did these things? History and movies and Facebook, Twitter, all these different social medias. I bet you could take a idea, make a YouTube video out of it, and if you got enough people to buy into it, you could put any truth you wanted on that video and it would just become fact. I'm really surprised. I've never gotten Splinter. Maybe Splinter is not available to melee characters. It's my favorite boy right here. We need a name for him. We should name him because he's quite possibly one of the hardest guys in the game, the way I'm playing.
Need a light.
Do you need a light? I wonder what's having a bigger negative effect on my gameplay. The fact that I just get adept on all these abilities. Oh, I finally saw ability get produced. Whatever that is. Okay. So maybe the key to success for Death Must Die is time and then any other ability. As long as you have time carrying you, you're fine. Does this get any better, maybe? No, it just stays at a 6% proc rate, which just does not seem like a lot. Maybe luck affects how often it can proc. Let's see if that says that. Where's luck? A modifier or a multiplier for chance-based things. Luck does not increase your chance of getting rare items, but it does have items, spells, or objects built into it. I mean, if I needed heavy gear, I would be on point. Here we go, Crom. This is what I wanted. Oh my god, it's not there. Oh my god, it's not there. Don't tell me. Well, Chains of War it is then. I finally get to where I need to go and it doesn't even generate my ability. Ah, man. That's what I was talking about, man. Scuff Town. Population me. How not lucky. I'm getting roguelighted like I've never been roguelighted before. Yeah, I'm getting CS'd like I've never gotten CS'd before. Alright. I wonder if I can reach it. Can I reach it? Nope, I can't. Alright, so now we lose to the slimes, unless I can magically get... Yeah. It's like a raven here. So there's this super old... Alright, so we did 30 minutes of just getting bodied. So now let's try it with some gear, see if that helps. So this ring does me no good. Shorter enemy barriers might be good. 9% luck, 10% more new skills. Skill upgrade, shards, luck. Okay, so we're gonna buy this one. Sell that. Okay, what do we got next? So it doesn't matter what this does. Jewel, rarity, adept spell damage. So it's gonna be this one. Okay. Next, we got necklaces and whatever this thing is. Oh, I don't know. Why am I buying gear? Or I forgot. We put her gear in here. Okay. That's dumb. But okay, so this can get sold. We're gonna just equip this. 28 more depth. Is this better? No, it's not. See, and they had tier levels. So this is tier 1. I've never seen a higher level tier drop anywhere. So it makes me curious if we just come in and completely body this game now, I would just be flabbergasted. Oh my, look at how much luck I have. 43% spell damage, no. No. So this has less... Okay, so it's just like a worse version of that. So the only thing I didn't get is a better amulet. Okay, so let's sell these real quick, and then let's just grab the first amulet we see. 1% luck, spell damage. We're gonna do this one. Okay. Alright, so much better without gear. At the highest difficulty, but let's just give it a look-see. I mean, right off the bat, I do 20 more damage. I don't know what's happening. I have all these abilities now. But I have the ability to do a little alteration checks here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's try Wrathful Strike. Ball lightning, I don't ever want. Lightning orbs, I definitely don't want. I mean, look at the cooldown on that. 3.2 seconds. It's insane. Okay, so we're going to take Wrathful Strike. Maybe we'll attack so fast and so often that we'll... I mean, this character for sure is pretty awesome. It's got a lot of things going on with it. Just automatically into, like, Much better everything. Let's take a execution. So we don't have to worry about gem pull, right? So before, I mean, yeah, I think we're in a good spot now. Oh, look who decided to show up when I don't want him anymore. Well, it's not that I don't want him, I just want other things. Oh, that's a boo. Alright, so we actually liked Lifelink. I felt like it was actually pretty cool, and it definitely added some survivability. We had that one run where we probably lasted about 5 extra minutes just chill out.
The daughter bear.
Okay. I'm not gonna be mad at it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it either. So the draw range for 2000 doesn't go that far. It kind of goes out to about right here. So actually this is almost 3000. So that's, you know, in the reality, if I had any ability that went out that further, I would never see those gems. So let's see the distance. I mean, yeah, it's actually not as far as we thought it was, which is a little bit disappointing. Do not mock me, mortal. Wow. I mean, I was searching for Crom so hard in that one game, and he never appeared. So let's see. Our luck is at plus 53%, but it doesn't give us a number. So that's kind of a. So, oh yeah, we have Wrathful Strike, so that's the double attack for lightning. And that's my fear, actually, is that since we were in the lightning tree, if I get Chain Lightning, I'm never going to pick up some of these abilities.
Let's be real.
He says. Your spell speeds and cooldowns much faster. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna take Wrathful Strikes. I mean, the attack distance on this ability is incredible. Plus 20%. Yeah. I need to find about 10 more of those Chroms. Chrom Shrines. I'm definitely leaving a ton of shards behind me because my draw range isn't that large. So that's a bit concerning. Oops, I did not mean to move that. Hopefully that didn't mess with my sound. I mean, I'm definitely. This is the first character I could probably just stand here and. I really want to take Chain Lightning. Yeah. Okay. I dubbed this build Conduit. Yeah, I was not able to do this with Skandi except for. Okay, so let's see what our draw distance is. So to here. So this is what 2800 gets you to, about right there. So we're definitely going to be leaving a lot of ability or a lot of money on the table here, because we're not going to be able to get to all of these gems. So we're going to have to hope that we get a lot more. I'd like to have it to where I'm getting that double attack on at least 50, a much higher draw. Although, maybe I should be focusing up to try and have a little bit more endgame survivability. Yeah, okay. I think that's what I need to do. Nice. This is all good. I'm going to take Bloodlust. Because again, I think attack speed is... It's too powerful in this game to pass up. You don't see a lot of roguelites that have an ability that kind of overpowers that strongly. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but... as you can see, as I open up a bunch of cans of soda, which, by the way, might be one of the funniest death sounds for a monster like that I think I've ever experienced. Ooh, Oni, nice. I was really debating if I wanted to do... Ooh. I took that one to the face. I mean, he's really, like, separating himself, which is surprising. Yeah, you just... I'm at such a bigger advantage right now. I'm going to take that just because it's at such a high level. It's hard to pass it up because I'm eventually going to be getting it at a lower... I don't have enough, like, stacked abilities. I mean, if this guy just wasn't running around like an idiot, he definitely would have gotten bodied. Mort. Lifelink 2. Oh, wow, look at that. I can get more drains. Yeah, let's do that. That's a no question answer. Steal more life every time I dodge? Yes, please. Yeah, attack speed. It's my favorite guy here. I mean, he's just constantly running. We're definitely noticing that I'm not gaining as many levels, which is having a pretty big effect on me right now. I'm getting outpaced pretty aggressively right now. I don't know why I picked that up. When it comes to damage, the monsters are starting to have a lot more life, and it's becoming a little bit more of a fight to get them down. But I think at this point we're on pace for our best one yet. Lifelink, I don't care about it doing more damage. Right here, we're gonna go with Necromancy. I mean, it's kind of like a why not. I could have gone with Ravens, but Lifelink to Adept might not be bad. Yeah, let's take it. I mean, the skill ups, I think they're too monstra, or they're too. It's too detrimental to not take them, because they have such a huge impact on taking future ability levels of it. I'm definitely noticing I'm not returning as much life with it this time as I was last time. Jeez, I've already got so much luck. Like, what's the benefit or the non-benefit to do it? I guess I'm just gonna level this lifelink up, see if maybe at like 4 or 5 it has a it gets more attackable links. So if I could get up to like 5 or 6 links, that would potentially cause I would really like to get a magnetism off of one of these altars. Just kind of clear up the... Oh, perfect. What is it? Ask and you shall receive. Alright, we're going to re-roll. We're going to re-roll again. Okay. We're going to take Shurikens because we do have Rupture. And I'm going to run this. I'm going to run that guy down. It's clear if I don't try and kill them, they will eventually summon enough ranged skeletons that they can cause some damage. You must be doing something really nice. Okay, here's another one. Wrathful Strike to Expert. I'm like a whirling dervish. Spin, 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 spin. These skeletons are doing absolutely nothing. It's just like, they're here. That's the end of it. Alright, so we've maxed Chains of War. It's the first time we've got an ability maxed on the new character. At this point, I can't tell if my attacks are even hitting. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a huge. Every level, I'm gaining 10% damage. As before, I think I was getting 6. It's a pretty big leap. We got another magnetism. That's cool. I will say I am not noticing one bit. Let's reroll, and there it is. More drain links. Okay, perfect. My ability to add status effects, it does not seem to be triggering at all. Wow, this guy attacks really fast. I don't even see the red pop up. Alright, so we're gonna go all in on the Necromancer. I'm just in his face. I'm not gonna give him any space. Oh, wow. Okay, that might not be the that might not be the answer. Maybe a little space. Where is he? Oh. Well, that's the first time we've killed him. Alright, let's... There's definitely a huge drop-off on the lifelink for that. It does not... It does not have the same distance or draw. Chaining is maxed. Maybe we can focus on something else now. I mean, you're not going to be able to say I didn't try without... Oh, I just got another one. Heal a bunch of life with Skada. So apparently that's one version of a supposed build, is to heal a lot. So we must not be too terribly bad. Oh my. Yeesh. Sacred Well, that's big time right there. So Sacred Well does full heal. I'm killing these things. They need to die. Alright. Gotta keep opening those Coke cans. Alright, we're putting in a run. We're definitely not in a good spot DPS wise, but perhaps survivability wise, we might not be in that bad a spot. Got some better gear. The question is, it's 59. There's some potential there. Nothing here. Just, and then doesn't finish your sentence. Why? Why for you no finish sentence? So my hope is with sickles, because they have a chance to add your attack's status effect, that because I have a % chance to add every status effect, maybe it'll compound and I'll have an increased chance to add any status effect on every attack. Okay, now the bad skeletons are coming out. I really don't want any of these things, so we're just going to go with more life. I think I just revived. I don't know what I got to revive off of, but it happened, so we're not going to be mad about it. Wow, we made it to the last minute. That's incredible. So normally we would be just trying to boost through these skeletons. This is incredible. I mean, if we could only get... I mean, we made it to... We made it to Dracula. We were not doing that with anyone else. Hey, we made it to Dracula. What an incredible feat. I don't know if it really is. Just trying to boost myself up. Alright, so the sign of the cosmos. Oh, it ended up with a 9% proc chance. And it did nothing. It did nothing. What a joke. What a complete joke. That's crazy. But we unlocked a bunch of perks. So let's take a look at those. Here, summon damage and expert for 75 life. So what does that put us at life-wise? So that gives us 50. That puts us at 125. Alright, so let's see what I unlocked. So we know that this was garbage. This didn't do anything. A random skill you have gains +1 level every 2 levels you gain? What? Maybe that's why people said she was overpowered. That is insane. I mean, okay, we gotta play a game with that. That's... I'm actually slightly, like, flabbergasted. You're gonna be leveling up your abilities so incredibly fast. I mean, at this point, there's no reason not to take anything. If it's a master or higher, like, you take every single ability you can get. I mean, this would be a great one to get time on, but alright, Crom. I'm gonna go crazy Crom. I'm trying something. You guys can yell at me later in the comments. This is our final game. We're just giving this a shot, so you know what that means. Final game. Let's get this broken build going. Every 2 levels, something levels up. Alright, every 2 levels. Here we go. We're gonna go Shirukins. Okay, we're gonna be lucky. We're gonna be super lucky. We're going to banish Vortex, because no matter what, we're never going to be using that. As you can see, it already gave me a freaking free level of Warp Strike. So, we're going to take Gem High. Actually, we're going to reroll. Then we're going to banish Time Field. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. That actually was a mistake. But we're going to take Gem High. At least it's at a higher, it's at a depth now. The reason that was a mistake was I'm going to be leveling up so fast, so quickly. I should just be getting as many abilities as I can that get maxed out at 5. Even though it is random, every 2 levels, that means that's 5 free ability ups every 5 levels. Or I mean every 10 levels. That's a hard It's a really, really hard one to not see the benefit to. Because even if you load your pool up with a ton of abilities, you got to remember, this is bad. But we're just going to, I mean, both of these are good, right? So we're going to do Divine Shield first. Divine Shield is obvious. Every 20 seconds you get an extra skill or an ability. And then, of course, a master version of Protection is incredible. This is not bad either, but we're not gonna not take that. So I can feel it in my bones already. If I don't completely bungle these beginning levels, we're getting to Dracula. And 2 minutes, 40 seconds in, leave a comment. Is this the build? Is this the one? Are we getting Dracula on this kill? Anything before 3 minutes gets commented with your time. Alright? I think I'm going to kill Dracula on this one. I'm going to believe in myself. Come on, where are the altars? There we go. You know why I believe in myself? Because I have found so many lucky altars. How could I not be lucky? How could I not be lucky? Again, where am I going with this? We're going to re-roll. See if we can get him at a higher clip. Wow. If I can get pull at expert, I think I can just continue to run forward for the rest of this game and win. Alright, so we came into this a little short. Usually we're about 9 with this build, but that's with infinite draw range, which we don't get. So, hands in the air. Do I believe in this build? Here we go. I already said I believe in the build. Hands in the air. I'm not going to move. If I die, I die. Uh-oh. We're getting hit. We're getting hit. Wow, this is so much cool stuff. I really want to take fleet-footed, but attack speed 26%, potential to go up every 2 levels. Hell yes. This is how much I believe in this build right now. That this is the one. Right? I'm just going to sit in my house. I'm not going to do anything. Oh my god. What is going on? Well, let's take force. I don't know how I lose this if I don't completely suck, man. This is... I mean, so when they were telling me to play Skada, people were like, I had 2 people. They were like, everyone was going, play Skada. It's the best character in the game. And then in my mind, I'm like, well, you know, I don't know how it could be the best character in the game. I'm sure it's pretty good, but like, what constitutes making her the best character in the game? Look at this. I mean, yeah, why not? Let me... My end stats for this are going to be so stupid. So incredibly stupid. And then... Like I said, we're gonna flood. I mean, we're absolutely gonna flood our pool with abilities. Because why not? Every 2 levels, I'm gaining an additional opportunity at leveling up. Look at this. I don't even... I mean, at this point, it's almost worth it to banish it now that I have it, because it's gonna level up. Let's see if that works. Okay, so we're going to test this. Divine Shield's at level 2. I don't care if it goes any higher. I'm going to banish it. Let's see if, when we look at it at the end of the game, if I'm getting free levels on it even though I banished it. So we're going to take Protection, and I just want to check. Does it get rid of it when you banish an ability you already have? It doesn't. No, that's not the right one. Where is it? Divine Shield. So level 2. Alright, so let's see if I can get Divine Shield at a higher level by the end of the game. I mean, granted, as you can tell, I have a ton of abilities already. So, in that aspect, you know, it could just not get leveled up because of that. But at the same... If I could get Execution at Expert, oh my god. That would be so cool. Wow, look, Lady Justice again. Alright, so on this aspect, we're really just going to try and level some of these up some so that we can get a higher tier out of some of the other ones. I've got abilities triggering everywhere. Who knows? Okay. So when we talked about me not bungling it, this was what we were talking about. And as we can tell, I mean, wow. All of this is incredible. But guess what we're taking? First strike. I'm just like, it's throwing this at me. I mean, man, and I can heal for more. This is amazing. Maybe I'll actually get to see what a legendary ability gets upgraded to, because I've still never seen that. Yeah, let's take that. Ooh, the warrior. I actually should have probably taken the armor. That would have been kind of funny, since I already have so much of it. Alright, we're going to take Alteration, just so we can try and... Get him! take gem high higher. Alright, because what we need is gem high to be triggered as much as possible. Okay, so we're gonna master protection so that it's out of the pool. Crom is here. Alright, so we're gonna take blades. So I will say, the build isn't optimized for a melee character with a bunch of abilities, because every time you kill something with that's not with Warp Strike, you are reducing your ability to create gems, right? But if I'm killing with Warp Strike, then clearly, you know, it's doing some work. So let's roll into something better. Okay. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also something that's not necessarily a really great thing. So I don't really care about these adept offers right now. I want knockback. Why wouldn't I want knockback? I'm going to take the heal, since apparently this is the first time I've ever had a character that just has a ton of healing and it built into its core. Okay, and for this one we're going to do... I was kind of debating if I wanted to do the movement speed, but I'm not... 20 is not really anything to write home about. So we did see a thing down here. Bloodlust. Attack speed's always going to be beneficial. There we go. Crom. Give me that attack radius. Alright, we are going to go with, I mean, Warp Strike's already pretty high up there. We're going to do pull, optimize where we're getting our shards from. Something's going on down here. I don't know what's going on down here, but it's happening. Maybe that's experience coming in, perhaps? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to go up to expert here. And we're just going to stand still, see what happens. This is ridiculous. Let's just get that so that my damage is double. Seems like a good solid round number. Look how fast I'm attacking. It's bugging out the character animation. That's too funny. Alright, so we're 22. I want to see something. I was hoping it would actually tell me. It doesn't, though. Okay. If it told me what abilities it leveled up so I could see, like, strategically where they came in. I don't know if it would be strategic, but, you know, for my own edification and curiosity. Am I virtuous? My heart is corrupt. Aw. Let's see. What does that do? I don't know. Oh, -5 luck. Hey, don't be mean. What are you bothering me for? Alright, so we're gonna go up to this one, which is a 57 seconds. Both of these are good, but I'm gonna do Celestial Wings because I want to start trying to have more movement speed. What Celestial Wings does is, for every second beyond the dash, I move with less movement speed penalty. So in the end, it does really give you a little bit of a, or not a little bit, a pretty big move speed increase. Snip, snip, snip. Oh man, this is kind of hard. I think I want the critical strike because I'm doing a lot of physical damage, and critical strike setting for 300% seems really good right now. Alright, we've mastered a second ability. Or is that our third ability? I can't even remember right now. I mean, look at this. This stuff is crazy. 3 banish, speed, more luck, and evasion. Ooh, nice Oni Demon. I'm sure there's somebody out there that can kind of justify or have a pretty good argument for why the higher chance at a master ability is there. But when you find it this late in the game, to me, it's a much harder sell than what's happening. Alright, so we're going to keep mastering abilities. Let's go with chains. We know how good that ability can be. So what potentially could have happened now is we've actually added so many things that we've added so many things to the pool. It's not focusing. Well, I mean, it's always free levels, right? But it's not focusing enough. We're gonna try and get over to. There we go. Spell durations are increased. I mean, I'm getting a lot of points in Warp Strike. I'm gonna come up and hit this bad boy. Thank you. That might be something big for us. I don't know how many. I guess we picked up a lot. Wow. I almost feel like we should have been picking out more, but I don't know. Let's take Inner Peace. I do not like these skeletons. They... Chains of War experts. Inner Peace 5. Ravens came out of nowhere. God, we literally have so much luck. I don't even. Yeah, I think anytime you can just stand here and just go ham on something, you're in a really, really, really good spot. And I'm gaining a ton of life back. Like, I mean, just a absolute ton. Oh my god, that sword is called Castlemania. That is incredible. What? It's incredible. Look at that. 100 life and 60% attack damage. Wow, I want to save that. A heavy with passive XP increase. Yeah, I think I want to do a run with the knight and go like full armor on him or something like that. Do something stupid like that. And I mean, just look at this. This is like... You're not going to convince me that I'm not doing work to these dudes. Let's go with blades. We're just going to go with the highest ability right now to see if we can max it. See how many abilities we can max out. Oh! No! Drop a like and a subscribe. Oh my god. My heart. I deserve it. What a heartbreak. What an absolute heartbreak. Oh. That one hurt so bad. I honestly thought I was just going to beast through all of that. Oh. No. Alright, guys. Love to everybody. Deuces. Damn it. I really thought I had that one.